can't do anything with that. Like if I square up to it by clicking on it. Oh. The numbers light up. Ooh. Nope. Okay, so it's 5, 10, 5. Is it 4 plus 10? So should I do 14? Brain. We had streams with other PC stats and suddenly see the issue. Yeah, Talon as well and Urana both threw in their opinions and were like, look, just run the heat monitors. And I put everything on the screen and I was like, show me what the problem is. And they were like, oh, never mind. Look at the heat. Fuck. So, yeah. And then we got 20. And then that's yellow. Does that mean divide, like remove or divide? So that, let's try 17. That's it. So if that's highlighted in yellow, it means minus. And then 16 minus 3 would be 13. Oh no, now would this be like, no, it can't be multiply because that would go beyond 20. 12 multiplied by 4? That's 48. No, we don't have a 48 on here. So you thought it'd be triple? Yeah, but the math wouldn't math then if you triple it. If you triple a number like 16, you can't go higher than 20. So we can assume this is divide when it's pink. Like if they're both blue segments, it means add them together. If there's a yellow one, it means, you know, one minus the other. And then this must mean divide by. Like, well, actually, no, 5. Oh, wait, this is a 5. I thought 12. I was looking at 12 for some reason. So it could be multiplied by 4. So that's 20. Yes. So it's oh, God, no. Multiply. Yeah, because I couldn't divide 5 by 4 because that wouldn't give us a whole number. Okay. So 20 minus 18 multiplied by 6. Fuck me, game. You're asking me to do math, aren't you? So that's 2 multiplied by 6. So that's 12. Give. Yes. The silver key. Unlock a door with the silver key. Leads to a room with many doors. Excellent. Oh, I feel so smart. I feel very intelligent right now. I don't know why. But which number goes multiply? Multiply should go first in order. It depends on, I mean, so we're not getting the proper expressions as well of how to write out a formula, right? So I was going round the board in order of like, start here, go here, go here. Do this, then do that. Can't actually play pool though. 2 out of 10. Unplayable. Literally unplayable. No, I'm joking. It's a cool game. Right, but we're gonna have to go that way. I mean, now I have a key. I'm not so afraid of the West Wing if we get stuck. We're getting stuck, aren't we? Fuck. Commissary for sale, though. Oh, boy. I could get the... I think I might get the guest room and then run over to the den and try to get out that way and try to circle back into the middle. Maybe the further west we go, the more likely we are to hit locked rooms. And it's further up. It's like up here. So 2 items in the closet, though. Do I want 2 items or do I want 10 steps? Should I tell how the darts actually works? Well, I mean, I know how to actually play darts, like what the scoring systems are. They work by throwing. That's one way, yes. But that wasn't the point of the puzzle. It wasn't to play darts. It was to figure out the puzzle of the dart board. So, but yeah, I'm aware how darts work. I've played it before in Yakuza and GTA games. No, I had a dart board actually, but I never really played darts for real. I used to just like practicing throwing. I want the 2 items. The items are probably more important than the steps at this point. Oh, we got another key. And I got a dice. Nice. I think last time we got the dice from here. Did I get a key from here as well? Pretty sure I got a dice, but I don't think it was a key I got. I think it was a gem. Alright, so we need to go this way. Dark King Majima. Okay, let's see. So we need to go north to the parlor. I mean, I guess we can go either way. So I'll just go through the pantry. In the game, I mean, not IRL. Oh, right. You mean in the game. Gotcha. Anyway, we figured it out, though, so it's all good. Right, so we're going this way. Don't put the chapel down. The bedroom takes us in the wrong direction. The commissary takes us in the right direction, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Same pictures again as last time. Interesting. Mm-hmm. What do we got? So the sledgehammer is 8. I don't have a coin yet. Mm-hmm. Go north. Man, kitchen. Yes, I want to get back into the middle. And I have 1 gem left to put that down. Nice. Did we put the kitchen down last time? I've not been in here yet, have I? This is a new room for me. What is this? The kitchen menu. Oh, of course I can buy bananas. I can buy a club sandwich and bacon and eggs. Oh! Does the sledgehammer make walls into doors? I don't know. That's what I want to figure out. I want that sledgehammer. I want to see if it, like, where you have those boarded up doors that go to the back of the wall, can I make a door? But otherwise, there is a boarded up area outside that I would love to try. You know, I would love to try smashing that open and see if I can smash the crates open in that underground tunnel and go through there. Today's main course, beef stew pie. Oh, I want a beef pie. I want a beef pie. The main course is served only in the dining room? Oh, so I have to put the dining room down if I order that? Got it. So if I get a dining room and a kitchen, I probably get a beef stew waiting for me. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with mashed potato, parmesan cheese crust. Damn it, game. Making me hungry. Gotta sleep, see? And no problem, Joanna. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you again. I'll be back tomorrow with infinite wealth. Wink. We'll see you then, probably. We had all the emotions last time we played. we went some very emotional places, so you might want to watch the VOD. So yeah, I can't click on that. I wonder if I have to come back here and click on that once we have a dining room. So these are the things we probably should be taking notes of, is like put a dining room down first, then put a kitchen down and get like a bonus food item. Doesn't look as though there's anything else in here that I can take, though. Oh, I can turn water on. There's no water. Okay, I can try to turn the water on, I should say. I just saw a... Oh, that was that. Okay, I was like, my mouse pointer just changed briefly. Let's go this way. Observatory. Oh, man. Yeah, look at this. Look, we're... Damn. I like the observatory, but damn, that's gonna just dead end us. I'm not ready for this to end yet. Okay, let's use this for the first time. We have... The hallway will get us into the middle. That'll give us an option as well to just go north from here. That needs 2 gems. I don't have gems. Okay, we're gonna go this way then, I guess. That's the first time I've used the dice. Also, I don't know why this hallway has such a deep rumble to it. It's like, ooh. Now that's interesting. Again, different pictures than last time I was in here, but there's always the cake stand thing, the serving stand, and a necktie. That was last time I saw those two pictures together. They were together like that, like when they were in the same room. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. We know that. And that's a red memo that is not handwritten. So we know. So that's a lie. That's a lie then, right? So doors in the West Wing are not more likely to be locked. Well, anyway, who cares? We're leaving the West Wing. I'm trying to get up the middle here. Oh, man, stop giving me these fucking things, game. Okay, I guess I've got to put the chapel down if I want to go north. Everywhere else blocks us off, so... Alright. Sorry, money. I guess we're not getting the sledgehammer this run. So we gotta go out this way. It's the only one I got. Corridor. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain another 5. I don't have the gems for it. I could put the bedroom down and gain steps, but we're not hard up for that right now. So we're gonna do this. And we know there's supposedly nothing in here that we need to take, so... Definitely nothing about this place that I need to be looking at. An opportunity to earn and spread money. Yes. I need the gems. Ah. Damn it. Well, damn it, game. Why? We're stuck. We can't go any further. Damn it. Well, that was a bad look at the draw there as well. Got money. Take that for what use it is. And another key. And a gem. Well, gee, thank you, game. I only got 4 though. We can't. I'm only gonna have 3 by the time I get back to the commissary. So I've got to go through the chapel. But I have a shovel and I have silver keys. So we're not going to end the day. We're going to leave. We're going to go out. Ka-ching! There goes the money. Through the kitchen. And 3 coins will get me a gem for what it's worth. I might as well use it for the first time ever. And yeah, any direction is fine. And out we go. I want to see if the shovel's useful outside somewhere. Like, can I use it anywhere? I don't know how I actually use an item. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Yeah. Can I use the key? No. Doesn't look as though there's a lock. So I don't know how we would use a key on that. But I'm looking for an obvious digging place. Yeah, but down here, this is where I want to try the sledgehammer. We got this. I feel like that's important somehow. But yeah, I'd love to See if I can get through there. I feel like these are where the real secrets are. They're not in the mansion, they're outside the mansion. A lot of bird baths around as well. What was my great uncle's obsession with bird baths? He took bird hygiene very seriously. But yeah, I don't think we use the shovel anywhere, do we? Not out here. It was worth thought. You know, just not taking anything for granted. And we need to find the 4-digit number in the mansion that we can possibly use for this. And then I'm not sure how we access the bunker. Not sure why there's a bunker. But yeah. Well, okay then. I guess we, yeah, I keep forgetting you can't do that. Guess we have to call it a day. Well, that sucks. That was actually a good run. I got a shovel and I got a silver key and I got 2 more keys on top of that. And then we ran out of room types. Grr. Call it. Again, we made a quaint cottage. And I don't think there's a limit as to how many days it takes you to do this, right? Pretty sure you can just keep trying until you get it done. It's like until you find that 46th room, you just can't, you won't, you don't own the mansion, basically. Okay, well, here we are again. And again, same pictures here. Queen and an ace. Same suites as well. Mm-hmm. Well, once more, directly ahead. We can get the den for a gem. We can get the pantry for some money, or we can get the nook for a key. I quite like the gem. Gimme. And we are going to go this way. The billiard room? Yes. We will do the puzzle again. I wonder if it's going to be the same numbers. Oh, there's a bit of money on the bar. Did I miss that last time, or was that just not there? And again, we've got the bathtub and bat. Different numbers. So, 15. And then 5, and then that's 10. So it's a different combination of puzzles. So 12 minus 5 and 4. So that's minus 9. That's 3. Yep, I can math. And then 15 minus 13 multiplied by 3, I guess, would be the way to do that. Because 15 multiplied by 3 and then minus 13 is way bigger than we can go. So that's basically bringing it down to 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 11 minus 7, so that's 4, right? Multiplied by 2 is 8. Where's 8? Nice. Oh, 2 keys. Yeah, baby. All right, all right. But nothing else. And we go north. Nice. The parlor! Man, we're getting all the game rooms here. We're just putting them all down. I want it. Let's go in. Okay. I'm not even going to look at the rules this time. I'm very confident the rules don't change. It's always at least one true statement, at least one false statement. You know, and gems in only one box and no others. This is the black box. False. This is the blue box. False. The box that claims to be black has the gems. True. Okay, so definitely two false statements and at least one true statement. This one thinks it's a black box. That's going to be it. Ding, ding. Nice. All right, back this way. Well, I can't put the pantry down. That would screw us over and we'd have to go back to the den. Can't put the commissary down. And I can't put the guest room down. Either way, we're screwed, right? So it's, do we want 10 steps? 4 money. Access to a store. I'm not going to worry about the store right now. Like, I'm never going to have the money for it. Let's try this. Guest bedroom. So we gain 10 steps for stepping in. Sinclair, I just wanted to write a quick note thanking you for the weekend. Ooh, I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hopefully your health improves shortly, and then I'm guessing that's KL or YL or whatever, I don't know. Sinclair as the name of that guy, huh? And then we got a doggy, or is it a sheep? I don't know. Is that a sheep or a dog? Answers in the chat or in the comments on YouTube. Tell me if that is a sheep or a dog. What are you guys? A sheepdog? No, that's an actual dog. Don't think you can get away with that answer. Okay. That's still just a dog. I don't know what the correct answer is, so whatever. These pictures, I just don't know what they signify yet. But that seems to be all there is. Alright. So if we leave here, then we go back in. Nope, you don't. You only get the 10 steps the one time. You don't even get 2 steps back. Fuck. Alright, it was worth a try, everybody. It was worth it. We're still way ahead of the game here. So we've got the den and the entrance hall still give us some west directions to go. Alright. Ooh, the nook. Yes, please. Yes, please. Give me that key. Alright, we're geared. We're ready. Spare room. Sure. It is kind of useless to us, but the other places didn't really have anything we would want. Oh, really? Closet? Breaker box? No! This way. Fine. Store. Store it is. So be it. I'm wondering if the terminal password is Sinclair. Oh, shit. Fucking keycard rooms, god damn you. Fucking keycard room, guys. Fuck. I don't even know where we get those yet. Like... Man... Well, we got one more route we can take. We're not fully locked out just yet. Well, the hallway might help us. The kitchen certainly won't, and the storeroom will be the end of us, so hallway it is. I don't have a dice to re-roll shit. And again, I remember last time, the prayer beads and the crowbar. The pantry, it's got to be the pantry. And as default, if I put the breaker box down and I turn off the security doors, it still needs to be toggled in the security room, maybe? I don't know. This could have been a good test run. Banana! Okay. If we get the breaker box again, I'm putting it down. Corridor, West Wing Hall. Corridor, safer room. Save the keys. There's nothing to collect. Keep going. Oh, but I said I was gonna. I'll put it down if it's there and there's nothing else. Check an item and retrieve it on another day. Ooh, I wonder if you have to get the coat room again to be able to pick it up, though. Probably. We have options, guys. I can put a drawing room down and then keep moving. Or I can put a breaker box down and shut off the security features and see if I can get through that door in the commissary. But if I can't, that's the end of the run. But it's for science. Because I've toggled it off in the security room on my first day run through, but I haven't had the security room put down since. In fact, it's not even shown up since. So I don't know if that carries through. And I kind of want to do it just for science. This will end the run, though, if we screw up. But I have the steps to be able to pull it off and have a look. But if I put that down, it's a safe, surefire bet that we're going to keep going. Because I have keys. I can keep going if we encounter a locked door. But for the sake of science, we're going to do it. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And chat, it's your fault. I know none of you said anything, but it's your fault. Bloop. Off. Okay. I don't know what these do, though. Like, if I toggle those, what do they do? Well, that's all I'm just going to do that. Let's see. Let's see what that does. Alright, so we need to go all the way down. Back to the entrance hall. This is using up so many steps. And then into the den, right? And it was this way, right? Yep. The nook. The spare room. And into here. It doesn't appear to be powered on. Okay. So the door is still closed. With it all powered off. Well, at least we know. We still need to put the security room down in future runs first to be able to turn that off. I'll be able to toggle it, sorry, to, you know, open doors when power off. And then get the breaker box down and power it off. And then we can get through without a key card. But for now, I screwed us up, so I gotta call it a day again, right? There's no other direction I can go. Oh, no, there's one more. One more. I can still go through... Yeah, I didn't go east in the lobby. Hey! In the entry hall. I haven't gone this way yet. This bedroom counts as 2 bedrooms and kitchen. Ah, shit. All of these are going to screw us up anyway. Well, we screwed up. Fuck. I haven't put this room down, so I'm going to put it down anyway, just to see what's in it. And then add it to my room roster. Ooh. Ah, little hamster. Or is it a gerbil? I can never tell the difference. Hi there, little buddy. Hi. Yeah. Who's a little buddy then, eh? Yeah, you want to get on your wheel? No, you're just going to run around? All right, cool. Can't play the drum. Damn it. A little TP and a little fake rifle. Cool. I do like that when you put windows, when you put down rooms that are like around the edge of the mansion, they have windows that you can see through. That's actually really good. 2 bananas. Lots of movement on those, goddamn. Oh my god, they got like an old game system, like an old Atari. This is the games room. Camp kernel, huh? And a flashlight, which we can't pick up. There's a Rubik's Cube in there. I can't interact with any of this. Oh, there's a journal. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have just like that. I didn't comprehend that sentence then. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Kid problems, guys. Having younger brothers is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Holy shit, this kid is got like slow descent into madness. No, rapid descent. I also had more fun at camp than he had in his entire life. I think we found Donald Trump's childhood diary, guys. What the fuck? Today is a good day because my brother got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. Oh no, he threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, and even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Wow. This kid, by the way, it's just one kid with like multiple personality disorder, and one of them is a jerk. Today is a good day because my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. It was such a good joke. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All the things being said, I wouldn't have had it any other way. I would still rather have had a sister. What? Holy shit. Trying to be nice, but still a bit of a fucking jerk. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Wow. Jesus. Hey, Dualius! Isn't this the new hot game on the streets? It is. Yeah, this came out this last week, and it's basically a puzzle game where you've got to find your way through a mansion. Every day you like start fresh with the entry room, and then you pick a direction, you get 3 random room draws, you put it down, and then you go in and like gain tools and supplies and stuff, and there's more things apparently that we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of. So yeah, it's really interesting. But we have, sadly, dead-ended ourselves again. We have a room over here that we can't get through the door up here because it's a keycard door, and I don't have the security room, so I can't shut down the keycard doors because we have the breaker box to shut down the power to the keycard doors, but by default, they always stay locked. They will open if I get the security room, and I didn't. I was kind of hoping I would get it. So we're kind of stuck. Threw the toy airplane out the window, into the bushes. Interesting. But yeah, there's no other things I can do. I was told it's like one of those 100 door games on phones. I've been lied to. I mean, I've not really played those. It might be, but I don't know if those are fixed. Like, this one's more like a roguelike type. But yeah, we can't do any more. So if you stick around, actually, you get to see them from a brand new day. So we're on day 4 now. This is the 4th attempt to get to the antechamber. When you get to it, I don't know, if you connect the door to the antechamber, I don't know if you can just go in or if there's some other thing you can do. And there's a whole outside of the mansion. You know what? I'll show it you, because then it won't use my turns up. You can only do so many things a day as well. Like, there's footsteps up in the top left. So that's how many more rooms I can walk through. And even if you go through a room you've already discovered, it takes like a footstep away. But there's a whole outside area. There's a gate over there which we can't get through. There's no lock on it, but it won't open. And... oh! I didn't see this before. If I have a coin, I can make a wish. What does that do? That didn't do anything. Alright, I don't know them. Well, the spare room is there now. And they said they threw a toy in the bushes. I'm just wondering, is it actually here? I don't think it is, no. That would be so cool if when you put that room down, there's actually a toy airplane sitting in the bush. Like it spawns one in. At least it's not actual footsteps. That would be nuts. I thought it was like a footstep counter, like a pedometer. But then I was like, oh no, that's how much stamina you have, basically. But yeah, look, there's like this here. There's a boarded up room, and you can buy from the commissary, if you have like 8 coins, which I don't, you can buy a sledgehammer. And I wonder if you can use it to bust that down. I don't know. And then there are suspicious pipes going into here. I don't know what this does. Maybe they're like gas pipes and this is supposed to catch fire. Are we supposed to like light these 4 bowls maybe? And then what happens? I just see mystery, you know? And then there's an underground tunnel that's blocked off by boxes with sconces on the walls. So can I find a way to light those and gain... I don't know, you know, like... yeah, kind of like Myst. They literally actually, in one of the rooms, there's like a little clue card that says... you should probably just grab a notebook and a pen and start making notes about things that you observe. Like, there's a door here. I don't know how to deal with that yet. This is literally my first 2 hours of the game. Nearly 3. 2.5 hours of the game so far. And yeah, and then there's like a bunker up here as well. Like, I don't know what that is. How to get into it. We'll probably unlock things as time goes on. And then there's a gate here with like an orchard and a shed and stuff going on. There's like a stovepipe coming out of the ground with smoke coming out of it. Like that's part of the bunker or something. But I can't get in without a combination. So, you know, it's like really interesting. But we have to call it a day because we ran out of rooms. I can't put any more rooms down. So we've got to do another run. And then you get a nice little debrief. So we reached rank 4 for the rooms. I don't know what the rank matters for now. And 2 new rooms added to the deck. But yeah, I mean, in like Myst, you need a notebook for that. You have to start taking notes for that kind of game. And we just keep going. We keep on trying. Again and again. Until we find our way to the 46th room of the 45 room place. Yeah, like here it told us about, you know, running out of steps and having to call it a day. So, whole map resets, start again. And yeah, we'll take the Nook first. That gives us a key. This is the kind of game I enjoy watching but would feel sick if I play. Yeah, I get that. There are quite a few games where I'm like, I don't want to play this, but I will watch somebody play it. And then there are other games where I'm like, this doesn't make for good watching, but I do want to play it, you know. Yeah, like this. Here, look. Make your own notebook, you know. Which I have a pad sitting here, but I haven't found occasion to really use it yet. But I see mysteries, like nearly every room has 2 portraits in it. And I'm finding they're always coming in pairs. There's always that bridge, and there's always the bride. Bridge, bride. And I kind of wonder if there's a clue there. Like... Like, you know, it's literally a letter off, I guess, right? In spelling. But what does that mean? I don't know. I've been using the Steam Notes feature a lot since they introduced it. Super useful. Yeah, I've not touched that yet. No more alt-tabbing to open Notepad. That's true, yeah. You can just, like, do the Steam overlay and then use the Notes section, but... Yeah, I haven't played with it yet, but I can see that being useful. But I have 2 monitors, so I usually have a notepad open. Do we want to put the chapel down? We don't have any money. The earlier we get that down, the better, because then we don't have to pass through the damn thing. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Like, if you put the chapel down when you walk in, if you have money, they take 1 coin from you every time you come through. And I'm just curious. It seems like the stained glass windows with the Roman numerals, they're always in the same place. But you always want to be moving north, and if you stay to the west, apparently you get a chance for more locked doors. And the higher up you go, the more chances that happens, and more potential dead ends, and yeah. I need to just find it tidier since Steam keeps the notes unique to the game. That's true too, yeah. That's a decent feature. Don't have 100 random text files, yeah. Alright, so kitchen, den. Get a gem, or the billiard room, which gives us the math puzzle, which sometimes gives us more keys. But gems are used to place specific rooms. I don't have any gems, so I can't place the kitchen. So billiard or den. Den gives us more ways out. Let's do the billiard room, though. I'd much rather have the keys, to be honest. And I grab 1 coin from the bar. I must have just grabbed that subconsciously the first time we came in. And again, we've got clock and lock. So I'm seeing like clock and lock. Again, 1 letter difference would be the C. So what do we use that for? Like, what is the significance? But anyway, so 15. 12 minus 10 is 2. So that's a 2. 4 fours are 16. Ooh, blue now. 12 divided by 4. So that's 3, right? I'm guessing it's got to be divided by. We know that pink is multiply. We know that yellow is subtract. And we know if we have 2 blue segments, light blues, we add them together. So this purpley blue, this blurple color must be divide by. Must be division. So, yeah. So that's going to be 3. Oh, fuck off, game. Why? Ooh. Yeah, that's not how this works, we figured. Because whatever you come to, you have to have between 1 and 20, right? So if you triple a number, but because it's in the triple segment, you can't choose a number, right? If it's like, oh, this is like 62 or something, you'd be like, well, what do I do with that? You know, like you can only press the segments. So you have to come to the right sum. So basically, the light blue, if there's more than one, you add them together. So if it was like, you know, a 1 and then like 19 were light blue segments were lit up, then it would be 20, right? So, because you add 1 to 19. The yellow segments are multiplication. So whatever the number is, 12 multiplied by 9 is like, that's too big. There's too many numbers for this. So, you know, we can't use 12 multiplied by 9. Oh god, this is bad though. I don't like this. Oh, sorry, yellow's a minus, sorry. Yeah, so 12 minus 9 gives us a nice small number, right? That gives us a 3. And then if we take 3 multiplied by 10 is 30. And then we divide by 15. Shit, I can't do that. I can't do that. I've got to resort now to my phone's app. Where's my calculator? So let me just check my math. So 12 minus 9 is 3 multiplied by 10 equals 30 divided by 15 is 2. All right, so that works. That works for us. We can try 2. And that's it. Done. We did it. Job good. Job good. 1 key! You tight-ass bastard. It's a silver key, though. So we'll always get a room with many doors if we unlock a door to go forward. That's not bad, then. Whew. GG! Gooding. I'm good at gooding, yes. Except when I'm not, then I'm bad at it. But, oh, the den would be great now, because we can... Because if you look as well, the room rotates. You're always coming in from the southern entry point, so the room rotates that way for you. These two are dead ends, though. That means we've got to go back to the entry hall to get out of here. Or we can keep moving forward with the den. I want that. I think I just lost connection to my chat for a brief moment. It says, welcome to chat room. Thank you, Twitch. Very helpful. Very helpful indeed. So road and rod, I guess. Starting to figure that out. I don't know what it's used for yet. So the A is also... Yeah, so the A is also the different, the letter, the one that's missing. Another clock. There's lots of clocks in here, yeah. This one has a lot of clocks. And a candlestick knocked over, interestingly. I don't know if that's significant. But yeah, there's not much of anything else. There are also big chess pieces everywhere, and this always has a pawn. But I can't imagine what we do about these pictures. If it's... You know, if it's got a reason for existence or not. Ooh, the drawing room is good. We need a gem for that? I will take it, though. I will spend my gem. And this one always has lots of, like, horses. This is always the same pictures by the look of it, then. Yeah. Like, there's always people running with umbrellas, usually. And then horses as well. And then there's a portrait of our great uncle. And there's a plate here. As though we're supposed to put something there. And then there's the two pictures. Sage and stage, I guess. Oh, man. I don't know what we do about it. I'm just intrigued. Right, we're going to keep east to avoid locked rooms where possible. Guest room gives us 10 movement. Oh, the observatory. So I guess we gotta go west no matter what we do. Do I want money and a bit of food? Do I want 10 movement? Or do I want the observatory? I don't have any gems for that. Shit, I can't do that. I'd rather have the money then. How could you tell that was sage? I can't. I'm kind of just using the logic. Like, looking at all the other pictures, I'm always trying to... They always seem to come in the same pairs. And I noticed bridge... one was a bridge and one was a bride. And I thought, okay... If I look at that, I know there's one letter in the spelling that is missing. It's like one letter off in spelling. And I've just started to clue into this just now, you know, that this is what this is. And I know that's a stage. So I would assume that is a picture of a herb is sage because it's one letter different. Stage, sage. It can't be, you know, stage, plant, or theater, and plant or sage or whatever, or, you know, dandelions or whatever you think they might be. They've got to sound the same. They sound the same or similar, and there's one letter difference always. It seems to be the logic that I'm picking up. So stage made sense that would be sage. What if it's tarragon? Then it doesn't work with the logic. That's the problem, right? That's what I'm figuring out. Is every room has 2 pictures in it, and they always have, like, the same letters apart from one. But I don't know what we do with that, because every time we put this... Next time we put this room down, they will be different again. And I kind of wonder if you have to keep track of those for any particular reason. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll take those again. What is interesting, we found out the first time we did this room, the letter Bridget, but look at how they've spelled it, how they've written it. It's all lowercase, and then the last TTE is in uppercase. That's strange. That is very strange. Bridge. And then Bridget. Why did they do that? I don't know. I don't know. This room doesn't have any portraits, and it does have portraits, yeah. So tree and match. So if that's a match, what would that be? That's a tough one. It could be fire and fir if that's a fir tree. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Dualis, you and I. Ching, we got it. We figured it out. We're of the same mind. I'll take that apple as well for the additional 2 stamina. And then we're basically dead-ended. So we're going to have to go the other way in the drawing room. Let's try this. Ooh. This door is locked. Use a special key. I mean, that's the only key I have, right? Oh, no, I have a standard key as well, did I? Let's just use a key. I'll save the special key. Oh, man, the kitchen is going to turn us the wrong way. No. Spare room. I guess we're going to have to do that. Oh, I could have redrawn. I forgot. We're in the drawing room. We can reselect the rooms. Shit. I should have done that. That would have given me a better set, maybe. Well, it's too late. I forgot that was a thing you can do. Oh, man. Oh, no. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. We can go to the West Hall. Okay. Whoo. Oh. Ooh. The utility closet, the breaker box has a switch for the garage. Oh. And I wonder what it does. Like, you can turn on the breaker for the garage. And I just wonder what that does now, but I can't put all 3 down, and I need a gem for the garage, and I don't have a gem, so that's neither here nor there. Ah, card, car. Yep. So we got again, the Queen of Diamonds on there, and a car. Car and card? Ooh. I've never noticed this. 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice, while the floor plan associated with this wings have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during the period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft. So, okay, any staff something may draft. Don't know what that means. Have I been keeping track of the letters? No, I've only just begun to notice the patterns, so, but I might do in the future, but I don't know where they're useful yet. I haven't seen anywhere where we can type any letters out, you know what I mean? Now, this is south, and we should be going north. But I do want to maybe throw a room to the south to see if we can get anything useful. Oh, we can do the parlor game. Or the breaker box again. Oh, I like the parlor game, though. This is a good one. The puzzle. We can get stuff from here. Yeah, like there's a rule set. There will always be at least one box that has a true statement on it, at least one box that has a false statement on it, and there is only gems in one of these boxes. Those are the rules. And these are different every time. Although, this is the same one we've had before. So there's like several puzzles. So this says this is the black box. False. This is the black box. False. So we know these are 2 false statements, which means this must be a true statement. The black box is not empty. And gems are only in one of the boxes. So we know that's a true statement. So this is a little different. This is a rejig of the other one. The last time we had this with this is the black box and this is the blue box, and then it said the gems are in the box that thinks it's a black box. So it was over here. But now it's over here. Cool. Nice. Very cool little puzzle. Yeah. But otherwise, and the game bird and boat? Or crow and row? Crow and row. Interesting. Next time we run through, I am going to... Well, I'm not going to start doing that anyway, I guess, because it's going to be different every time I run through these rooms. Like, this room will have different pictures on the wall next time we come into it, so... You know, I don't really want to keep track of it for now until I know when it's going to be useful. So, we could put the storeroom down or a courtyard. The courtyard gives us a shovel, but we don't know where we need to use it. The bedroom will give us additional steps, but then we're basically blocked in. We can't go back to the spare room because there's a wall there. But the storeroom will give us a little bit of everything. And I still have a silver key. So we get the coin. We get the gem. And we get a key. And that's still just a normal key. I wonder what these are then. So that's a tie, right? So what would that be? Tier, maybe. Because it's tiered. Possibly. I don't know. There's dirt there. Is that where we use the shovel? Oh. Yeah, it's those high tea trays, whatever they're called. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying it was like a cake stand is what I would call that. But, like, so you would put little cakes and stuff, like little, you know, whatever's on there, I guess. But I suppose you could put all sorts of stuff on, you know, like little cupcakes and other kinds of stuff. Okay, well, now we gotta go north in this hallway because we dead-ended ourselves. Was that picture always askew? I think it was. Spread gems to every room? Yes. Well, I mean, these are dead ends, so unless we go back to the entry hall and try to go this way, we're running out of places to go. The patio, though, is good. Ooh, and I do love again. Oh, and again, look, there's a freaking dirt patch. Man, do we have it? There's two of them. Whoa, we got a good grill here. Great uncle had a good old grill. Look at this thing. Look at this smoker boy. We can't use it. What does this say? Yeah, there we go. Look. Buried below, occasionally you'll discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. A shovel, one may be able to excavate the suspicious dig spots. Yeah, kind of figured that out by now. Interesting. This is the first time we've had this. And again, I do love that where the rooms are, they have like an opening like this. That's pretty good. They do blend well to the actual layout. This is locked. I'm going to use a normal key still. I'm not going to use my special key. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. We're locked in now, aren't we? Shit. I do have 6 money. Oh, we're so close to getting the sledgehammer, though. Man. But to get here, I gotta go through the chapel. So that would lose a money. So even if I came back, I'd need to have at least 9 money to get back here to buy a sledgehammer. Yeah, back to the chapel. The commissary will come up again, though, so I don't think I want to put that here. Maybe we just put the utility room here, just in case. And I am going to turn the garage on. And I'm going to turn key cards off. I don't know what these VAC indicators do, what the VAC indicators do yet. We flip them to red, to green and red, and then back to nothing. I don't think they necessarily do anything that we can figure out yet, but that's what we're going to do. And again, pilot plot, perhaps. That doesn't do anything. All right. Oh man, we've got to use a lot of movement now. We've got to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movement to get back to the main hall. Yeah, we're not getting to the end again today, I guess. It's interesting the spare room doesn't have any paintings in it. We can go down into the den. And into the billiard room. Putting the chapel down early is a good idea. Except when it's your only way through the freaking house. When you create a system like this, then it's a bad idea. Right, I guess we're going this way. And back into the entrance hall. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Then we can go through this way. There's no point going west. We're only going to use up... That'll be like when we run out of space up here. This will just be for exploration's sake. Security room. Yes! Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. All right, we're back in here. Perfect. We got a security room and we've got the breaker room. Oh, I hope I encounter a door now that has a key card so I can see how this really works. Man, okay, let's have a look at this. And again, we have, I guess, pine and pin. The antechamber has been unlocked and access level levers are no longer required to gain entry. Keycard security access doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estates. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will be more likely to be locked as you progress north. And again, we have this thing here, this little note. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies, and then it says, unless written by hand underneath there. Halfway in the line. I blew this up on stream so people could see it. So it looks like it says unless written by hand. That's pretty cool as well. Like, I move around on the monitor. That's pretty interesting. But I kind of wonder... Like, we know we have some of these rooms, right? We have... like that's the nook, for instance, so we've put that down. We haven't put, oh, and there's that. No, that's not it. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, right, well, that'll be our exit up that way, right? Yeah, because then we go that way. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, you're just down there, and that's the security room. But anyway, these things here, these are typed. That's not handwritten. That looks like it's typed because of the font style. So that's a lie. The antechamber has been unlocked as a lie. And that must be true. This, though, the terminal password... We don't know what it is. But I do want to try. First of all, have I missed anything? I've missed 5 coins? Where have I missed 5 coins? I'm not very... Maybe they're buried. They might be the ones... They might be buried in the berry spots in different places, and we don't have a shovel for them. Okay. Keycard system, and we want to do... Set security level low. Please confirm. And offline mode is unlocked. Confirm. Right. That's good. So we've put the breaker room down now, and we've turned off keycard settings. But if you do that, if you turn that system offline, by default they stay locked. But now they will be unlocked. So that keycards have stopped us from progressing several times. Oh, and let's just look at this again. Is it Sinclair? That's how you spell it. I'm not very good at spelling, guys. That's how you spell Sinclair, right? Or is it R-E? I'll try both. Screw it. The room doesn't explode if we get it wrong. No. I just think it begins with an S, because it looks like it does. Like they scrubbed it out. Apparently, if you get an item, you can read that. There is something that lets you see through that. So we'll figure it out. And I'm told it is the same regardless. Yeah, it's probably the second one, yeah. Oh man, we're back to the bunk room. Or a laboratory. This is new. I've never been here before. Oh. Man, I'm gonna need to be really smart. I typically work over at Sinker Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Where the fuck do I work again? Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors worked, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation in the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like in Control. This is like the oldest house or something. Surprise, this takes place in the Alan Wake universe. Yeah. Oh, nope. Nope, nothing there. Can I look in here? Can I actually do lab experiments? H2O melting point at 0.1 ppt and 0.5 ppt. Heating and cooling curves. Test 205 at atmosphere pressure, 93 kilopascals in the Mount Holly freezer. Randolph M. And they figured out cooling to and the freezing curve. I guess this is like over time. There's like, you know, from like -10 when it was ice, how long did it take to get to melting point, and how long did it take to become warmer than room temperature? I can't play with any of this, though, right? Ooh, I probably don't want to play with that. Oh, boy. Yeah, there's gonna be science puzzle here. The old periodic table. Oh, there's 2 missing. Interesting. I don't remember my periodic table, so good luck. I last learned that when I was like 12 or something. I don't know. It was a long-ass time ago. Very long asses rest between myself and my periodic table memory, so... This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room? Oh my god. Oh no. What are you gonna do to me, game? Blop. 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 Yeah, we got no power though. I got no go. No juice here. Like, can I? No, I can't. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't mess with that shit down there. Okay. Periodic elements. Is this like the order in which things need adding? Got a jet, got some sleep. Enjoy the rest of the rooms. I will do. Thank you for popping in, Dualius. We'll see you next time. Do appreciate it. Well, there's a picture of a stag there. Tag. Stag and tag. There we go. Stag 'em and tag 'em. I don't think any of this is actually useful to us. No. Jesus Christ, it's nearly 12:30. I'm so engrossed right now. Oh, there's a... Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. False. It's a red memo. We know that's false. So this is the lab setup. Ooh. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. What? Choose a cause from column A and an effect on column B. Each time you find some trash when digging, then a thing happens. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk... Am I ever going to, like, unlock 3 trunks? Whenever you draft a shop room, set your steps to 40. Gain 1 key, gem and gold, or gold, selected randomly. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Cool. I'm going to do that and that. Combine. After approval of this experiment feature, you will remain active for the rest of the day. Start it. Okay, so that's just done now, I guess. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. Alright. There is an experiment in progress at the moment. Would you like to pause it? No. Log into network. Don't know. Don't know how to do that yet. Alright. Well, oh, I see. So, if I go to the research log next time I get this, can I pull the old, like, that one out and say do it again? Because I guess it would show me random things I can do. But otherwise, I don't know what else we're supposed to do in here. Like, what is this place for? Like, I can't mess with stuff. I can't just start mixing shit, you know? Yeah. And whatever that does, like, we need a boiler room. Alright, let's see. Can we keep going? Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting this in this room. If I turn that off in the breaker room, that probably removes that effect, though. Oh, the courtyard. Guys, I can get the shovel. And that's the only room I can go forward with, so... I don't get the shovel this time. I get the sledgehammer. Are you serious? Yes. Can shatter padlocks on trunks. Oh, is that all it does? Oh, look, there's a dig spot. So, answer the question. Can we use the sledgehammer to break open one of these? No, we can't. Interesting. But it will break open locks on trunks. Maybe that's all it does? We could put the shop down and get the aquariums, but we ain't going to be placing them. What I can do is go straight ahead still. Okay. That's the mountain. That's a pod, a pea pod. So pecan pod, I guess, is what those are. Ooh, the boudoir and the bedroom. Yeah, well, we just ran out of rooms to go forward now. We're stuck. We can't go any further forward here. All I can do now is explore down there. So, yeah. Gaining 10 steps would be nice. I haven't tried the boudoir yet, though. That's a new room to try. Let's see if we do that. So we'll be down to 23 when we go in. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. We still have plenty of spaces. Okay. I mean, having more spaces doesn't really help us right now. We can do. If we're only going to be able to go through 4 more rooms, we may as well check out a new room. Oh, we have been in here. Oh, right. This was the Christmas photo with the safe in the corner that puzzled me. Right. Sand and, obviously. Okay. And a mirror that doesn't work because this is a video game. And not many video games really want to make mirrors because they're pretty difficult to pull off properly. Alright, well... I guess we may as well use the remaining steps to discover stuff over here if we can. What do you got for me, game? We got a bedroom. We got a walk-in closet. Damn it. I need gems for that and I can't do it. So we've only got this room that lets us move through more. Yeah. So we've been in here. I don't see anything we can use. So I guess that would be, that's like, we said it's a crowbar, but it's also a prior, as in like a pry bar. That's not really what I would call that, but that's prayer. And then take the A out of it and you've got prior. So I guess that's what that is, huh? All right. Ooh, kitchen or dining room. Dude. Yes. A meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I did wonder whether or not you have to actually be in the kitchen first to create the meal. But I don't think we reached rank 8, did we? What's the highest rank we did? It doesn't tell me the rank. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what the rank is, does it? I guess the rank is like how far up you go, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're up to like 5. So we've got to get up here in order to get the benefit of the dining room, I guess. A coin purse. Each time you collect 3, you earn an additional 1 in interest. That's not bad. Okay. Stairs and stars, I guess, is the puzzle there. And yeah, we can't actually access the meal. Well, I can go through here. Really? The observatory? Okay. I don't have the gems. Shit. Alright. Well, dead end it is. So be it. We'll get another gem. Thanks for mocking me. So plane and plan, I guess, is the... Oh, I can pick the shoes up? You occasionally save some stamina when traveling long distances across the estate grounds. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So we got some stamina back. But yeah, we're locked out. We can't do anything. I'd say that's the most rooms I've put down in one run, though. That's pretty damn good. Ugh. But yeah, we got all these things and then I can't use them. But now we have a sledgehammer. So we can't do anything there still. I gotta check it out on that. Oh, and again, I can make a wish. I don't know if doing that means something will happen randomly. We're just gonna keep trying. But I am gonna need to be done here soon, because I've gone a little bit over time. Yeah, so we can't use the sledgehammer to break into there. That might be a reward for, like, doing a thing in the mansion, and then that's open next time we come through. And then down here, in this room, we can't use it here either. So that's answered that question. The sledgehammer is only used to bust locks on trunks. Okay. We can't use keys to get through there because we've had keys in the past, and that doesn't really help us. All right. Oh, call it a day. Well, now I'm starting to figure out what the paintings mean. I don't know what their significance is. That's interesting. I should probably call it there for the day, though, as well. Like, oof. Scratching the surface of this game. But I may need to leave it there. I'm tempted to do one more run, though. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. I mean, there's also this, like... Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. Like, I feel like that's trying to tell us something, but I'm not smart enough to figure that out yet. We could put the den down and get a gem, or the pantry to get some money. Den. Get a gem in the den. All right. Go this way. Let's keep going out. Parlor. Yes. Give me the parlor game. Wind-up key for the parlor game. And what are the statements? The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. Those two could be true, because they don't, like, disqualify each other. That's a false statement. All three boxes are empty. That's not the case, because one of them always has something in. So that's the lie. The black box contains gems. This black box and the blue box are empty. Yeah. It must be the black box, because, you know, if this were false, then that means that either the blue box or the white box have the gems in. One of them has a gem, if that were true. Sorry, if that were false. The black box contains the gems. That must be a true statement, because this is already one of the false statements. And that would make for the second false statement, which would mean that would be a false statement as well, which isn't how this works. So yeah, black box contains gems. If that were a false statement, then that would make a lie out of that statement as well. Because, you know, then the gems wouldn't be in there. It would at least be in one of those. So yeah, it has to be the black box. Man? Oh! Ooh, the coin purse! Okay, so that shows up in some rooms, not just that one room. Interesting. Alright. So we've got two northern rooms we can go for. Let's do... Oh, yes, the observatory. I'm going to get that down now. Let's see. So we've got coal and car. No. So it would be cart. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, it's already set up. Nice. So we got the twins, a pair of chests added to the entrance hall. Interesting. I should probably go get those now before I get... Oh, I don't have keys to open them, though. They might be locked. So do I want to waste the stamina to open them? Let's see where this leads first. Well, I can go back round to the billiard room. Or the commissary. We'll do the billiard room. I'm not doing the chapel. Screw that noise. We'll do the billiard room. Oh, the coin isn't there this time. Ah, okay, so that doesn't always spawn, just has a chance. And there's no other special items here. Let's do the math. Alright, guys. Let's watch how bad I am at math. So, 5. That was multiplied by 2, right? The purple is multiply. So, 2 8s would be 16. Three multiplied by 4, so that's 12. And then that's divided by 2 is 6. $16 minus 6 would be 10. Multiply 10 by 20 is 200. Right, and then divide it by 10 would be 20. Perfect. 2 keys? Hell yes. Alright. Well, alright, we gotta go this way. 2 chests were added. Yeah, we needed these keys actually as well, so that worked out nicely. Oh my god. 9 money. And then, well, we have the coin purse, that gave us another 2. Oh, this run is coming together good so far. 2 dice. Shut the front door. Hell yes. And more money. 4 more money. Gave me another interest. Brill. Oh man, that coin purse is nice. Each time you collect 3, you earn 1 in interest. Like this. I got 16 coins now. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Corridor or spare room? I think I'd rather put the spare room down first and use the corridor the further north we go. And again, there's no items in here. The drawing room. Definitely the drawing room. And then we'll keep tracking east. So road and rod is the thing there. Okay. It's just interesting to see that that still holds up. You know, that theory I have. I just don't know what it's useful for yet. It's probably going to be something that's got something to do with when you get to the end. You know, like once you get to the other room and they're like, now fill in, you know, the... Pick a bunch of letters and you'll be like, well, what's the significance? It's got probably something to do with that. I can't put the rumpus room down. Oh, that's a new one. I'm going to put that down. I'm not going to redraw. Another new room. Singing fish on the wall, maybe? Backgammon, checkers. Can I turn the TV on? No. Can't wear that. Oh my god, so much money! 3 extra coins as well. Oh. So it's just checking the diagonals from the bishop, because that's significant maybe, but it doesn't seem to be. Can't turn the radio on. I am going to check the fortune teller in a moment, just looking at stuff. So, clock and lock again. Can't turn that on. Alzara! Can I? Yes!
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a road moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So he doesn't think I'm gonna make it. Huh. Well, gee, thanks, Alzara. Thanks, buddy. But what the fuck do you know, hmm? I'll show you. A lot of symbology in that. Holy shit. Well, we're gonna dead-end ourselves now with a utility closet, a nook, or a nursery. The breaker box might be useful. If we're gonna dead-end, and I could redraw. But I could also just, you know, put that down now in case I get the security room again. So I'm gonna do it. And we'll try going the other way out of here. From the drawing room. So we can turn that off. I am going to turn the dark room off. And I'm going to turn the garage on. Because if we get the dark room... Well, actually, yeah. If the dark room is off... Does that mean it's dark? If I turn the power off to the dark room, I'm making it dark. But I would assume it's the effect of the dark room is off. That's what I would think, anyway. Alright. Well, okay. We're gonna go this way. Now we can get a bedroom. That would be a good one. I don't need to redraw my floor plan. Is there anything new in the bedroom? It doesn't look as though there is. The nook takes us in the wrong way. The passage needs 2 gems and I don't have it. I have dice. I'm tempted. I'm gonna do it. Oh, the courtyard. Yes. I need the gems. I don't have them. Alright, it's gonna be the pantry then. Grab that. And those. God damn it. God damn it. Circling us back the wrong way. I gotta redraw. Last dice. Ooh. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to use the West Wing Hall. Locked! Shit. Shit. Gotta go south. Well, I can put the nook down and get a key. Yeah, that's the best way to go. I'll get the key from the nook. We'll just check and make sure, now that I know that things do spawn in rooms where they're not always there. I'll have a look in the nook. We'll use the key. Okay, yeah, I don't have gems though, I can't use it. But okay, interesting. So I wonder if I put that down where there's no room directly ahead, I get to choose a room color that goes there when I get to the end. That's probably how that works, rather than what we did the first time we got it, but I can't put it down because I don't have any gems, so I'm going to have to put the dining room down and not even get fed. Like, jeez. All this money now and no store to spend any of it in. We should keep going forward first. Oh, hell yes, the security room, and I don't have gems. No, I'm gonna put this down. I'll put the chapel down. But before I go that way, let me put whatever we can put down. Ah, look at that. Store. Yes. Need gems. Fuck. Fuck. I'm not going through the chapel just yet. We'll leave that as an alternative. A potential way round we can do things. Man. Closet or storeroom? The closet may have a key in it. Sometimes it has a gem in it. The storeroom has a bit of everything. Let's do the storeroom, and then we're going to have to go back. So we get a coin, we get a key, and a gem. Alright. And honestly, with 32 money, I'm not that broken up about having to go through the chapel. So, we're alright. But yeah, other than back in the entry hall again, we've got this little, like, 2x2 grid here. You know, other than going that way, there's nowhere else we can go. Can I put... Ah, they're both locked. They're both locked. I kind of want to get out of the west wing, so let's use it to go this way. They're always bloody locked out this way. There's the boudoir again. The hallway kind of helps us. The boudoir does not. Alright, the hallway it is. Shit. This better not have a locked door in it. I'm gonna be upset. What is this? Yeah, we already know that. Thanks. I know. Ah, fuck. Alright. I think that's it. Yeah, we can't go anywhere else. Man! Can't believe it, I got so much money and I couldn't even put down the shop. Because every time it came up I didn't have the gems or I had better options. Yeah. Boo! Alright. Well, we screwed up. We were doing very well. I was so happy how this came about, but then this happened over here. So, boo, I say. Grr, hiss, and snarl and all that. Alright. Well, there's nothing on the pews. Always looking just in case. Interesting. Damn, this is a cool game. I can feel how deep this could go. Like this rumpus room having the fortune teller in it, giving us all them clues. Not entirely sure what we do with any of it. A red a red flag with a cat tied to it, and a door with a rogue moon on it and stuff. And so much money. Holy shit, we did well. Alright. I mean, this is how this game works. You figure out, like, what each room will give you, what its downsides are, and then you basically make smarter decisions about what to put down first and so on. I don't know what these stars are for still, though, that we're getting from the observatory. I don't know what they give us. That's got to be for something, right? It's got to be for something. But anyway, guys, we got to call it there, not only on this run, but also for the gameplay for the stream, because I got to go. I was planning to quit about a half hour ago, so... We made a charming cottage this time. Okay. Made rank 6. Okay. And found a bunch... I guess I could have gone down here and figured out more rooms. Whoops. Just in case any newer ones showed up, but the higher up in rank you go, I guess, the more likely you are to get more advanced rooms, like the dining room and rumpus room and so on. So that probably adds more cards to the deck as you go. But guys, I'm going to leave it there for the day. We will save and quit, and I will come back to this game another day. So thank you for watching, everybody. Maybe we'll start with this tomorrow and then play Infinite Wealth. I kind of want to do a half and half stream. I'll think about it, and I'll let you all know.